In this video, we're going to look at character deaths. In the modern age of video gaming, the expectations from the player are higher than ever before. They want unique, realistic deaths from every angle. Here I do back right shoulder. I'll also do back left shoulder. Front, left and right. Head, front, left, back and right. The same for the stomach and the legs. It's a lot of moves and it can be tiring. Here I did maybe 30 deaths in 6 to 8 minutes with some downtime. One thing to remember in motion capture is that the cameras can only see the markers, so they can't see the mats or equipment, which means you can take extra safety precautions you might not be able to take on film. I used 2 thick mats with some thinner mats on top that were slightly firmer. This was to stop me sinking into the thicker mats, because the animators would have to remove that. Now here I've put the gun down. The reason is, again, you cannot see the gun. So if I'm doing these bigger, more dramatic moves, like a spin, for instance, you don't want a heavy metal object in your hands that might fall out, fly off, hit someone in the face, hit a camera, or even land under you, which can be very painful. You must also take care of your personal space. In this environment, you can see those mats better than anybody else. So if they're out of place and they need adjusting, either ask someone to help you or do it yourself. Now here you can see I lost a marker. This happens a lot doing this kind of move. It's not a big deal. All you need to do is, if you spot it, tell the technicians, somebody will come in and replace it for you, and you're back on the go. Variety is very, very important because the player's going to be playing this game for maybe anything from 4 to 16 to even 100 hours in some games. Coming up with a lot of realistic deaths is actually more difficult than it seems. I tend to steer away from hand designing every single move. An approach that's always worked for me is actually just to concentrate on the place you've been hit and what kind of energy and speed you want the death to have. For instance, if you're hit in the head, it's going to be fairly instant. I'll take the initial impact with the snap of the head, and then I'll let the whole body go completely loose. I don't know if you've ever seen any World War II footage of someone actually being shot, but the deaths are horrible. It's just like a puppet with the strings cut. There's no Hollywood jumps and spins or anything like that. It's straight down. If you're getting shot in the stomach, for instance, rather than think about how you're going to fall and how you'll grab yourself, just take the hit and then think about maybe relaxing your right leg or your left leg, or just crumpling in and letting your body sort of stagger around. This sort of approach tends to produce organic, authentic, original deaths every single time you do it. The best approach is to work with the animator or director to get a style and an approach that they are happy with and that you can contribute to. I hope you've enjoyed this video from the Mocap Vaults. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, and I look forward to seeing you next time.